When we work horses lightly and softly, it means that we need to be more aware of ourselves. The first thing that I think of Spirit is how sensitive he is, which challenges me all the time. So I have to stay completely focused, completely present when I'm working him.
My name's Jodie Mail and I'm the manager at Moorward's Farm Equestrian Coaching Facility, and we offer riding lessons to all ages and abilities, but also about getting people to understand horses better. When I see horses that are stressed, to me all I can do is be better at what we do here and get our voice out more, get more people learning how to work with the horses and understand the horses here. Something as simple as, a horse kicking a door. Well, let's look again about the horse's environment and how we can change the environment to help them rather than punish them every time they kick the door. There's kind of lights on but nobody's home, they just switch off. There's nothing there, they've given up waiting for humans to listen to them. Spirit's my horse. He came over from Spain about 9 years ago now. He was a rescue. He'd been mistreated, and by the time I got to meet him, even though he'd been backed, he was actually really still difficult. So we took it all back to the beginning and we started again, and this is where I started to really learn how you can be so sensitive and how you can communicate, because Spirit had learnt to fight to the death. So there's no point me fighting. The reason we do groundwork here is simply to get more of a communication with the horses on the ground. So with our work with the riding school, we need to be able to have a really good communication with the horses, because we're going to have clients on them that maybe don't know how to communicate. So number one needs to be our horses feel really comfortable with whoever's working on the ground. But after that, there's loads of work we could be doing with the horses on the ground that maybe they need to learn things before we get on them, so they feel more safe, more comfortable, more balanced before we do the ridden. Then we take it on further and we can work with the horses at liberty, which means it's just really strengthening our communication, our bond with the horses. When we work horses here, we teach riders and we teach the horses to listen to our energy and our breathing and our body. So all horses and all animals, including us, we just use too much voice and not so much notice it. But we all communicate in energy. We know when we go into a room and the energy feels high, or we know when we walk into a room and the energy feels low or tense. And that's what the horses are picking up on all the time.
I feel that he's really kind and loving.
She's made me change as well as I've changed her.
Especially when you ride a horse a lot, you do learn that you up that energy and they pick up on that and they just go off. And it's just really nice to see how natural it is.
Everything needs to be making sure the horse is comfortable. You don't control the horse, you become a partnership with the horse.
It just means we need to challenge and be better people. And then we know what we get is something that the horse is enjoying as well.